Okay, today we are doing more practice, real numbers and scientific notation. Your learning goals is I can convert numbers using the TI calculator. I can express each number in scientific notation. I can go back and forth between scientific notation and standard notation. Also, we will be doing putting things in lists from ascending order. We will be putting numbers in lists in descending order. And we also will be dealing with a number line and some really crazy things to put in your calculator. All right. I'm going to just give you a few little hints. This is 3.5, that's 5.62. These are not numbers, okay? Remember, they are not like problem numbers, all right? They are actual, you need to use the whole number that you see. Remember that we write our whole numbers down. We are only converting parts. I'm also going to remind you to use that orange sheet today if you have forgotten how. I'm not doing any of this work, but remember that this is a what? Repeating decimal. I'm going to remind you, when you have a repeating decimal to put in your calculator, you must hit that. You would write your number down and you would do decimal in your calculator, 7, and you've got to do 1 math, enter to get your fraction. So if you see a fraction, we're wanting a decimal. If you're seeing a decimal, we're wanting you to convert it to a fraction. FYI, okay? So if you see a fraction, we want a decimal. If you see a decimal, we want a fraction. So make sure you understand that information. Express each number in scientific notation. Remember, you're going to need to use your mode key, and you will need to get the number into scientific notation. Please remember, if you don't remember what E represents, you need to ask your teacher so that you will write it correctly. Writing E in your answer is not correct. Express each number in standard notation, so that means you need to go to that mode key, make sure your calculator is in normal mode, and be able to put those in and convert them and write the answer you see. Back here, you need to go back to your notes if you don't know what ascending order is. You will need to use notebook paper. Line your decimals up. I want to see that notebook paper attached. You will attach it by using the stapler to this practice sheet when you turn it in. Ascending order is the first two. Descending order is the second two. So you've only got two of each kind, all right? Down here, two numbers are shown on the number line. My suggestion is that you convert this to a decimal. You do the math here, convert that to a decimal. Remember, we are not concerned about going out more than 3 places after the decimal. So if you get something that has a very long decimal, then I wouldn't write all those numbers out, okay? And it says which value is not. When you see the word not, I expect you to write not. Circle and write not. It's going to help you remember. I have students all the time who forget. So you're looking for which value is not located between these two numbers on the number line. So just go through and simply put these in your calculator, change them to decimals. If you've changed these and written them up here, it should be fairly easy to see which value is not located between those two. Have a great day. Make sure you attach your work and turn in your paper for a grade.